Hello my dear friends, I am Trishli and you are watching Thrive with Trish, the place to be to build your confidence and make your dreams happen. Today my question comes from Lydia and she asked, no matter what I try, I feel like I can't seem to finish a task properly or have the motivation to get to the end of my goals. Why is that? And how can I overcome this habit of giving up easily? My dear Lydia, I'm so sorry you're feeling this way. I can completely empathize. I have heard several other friends, colleagues, clients who are experiencing the same problem as you. However, don't fret, there is a way to work around this, so do stick around until the end. First, let's look into the reasons of why does a person tend to quit a goal or a project halfway. Number one, big goals with no structure on how to achieve it. You're a dreamer and you set big goals, which is perfectly fine. I do too. However, with every goal, we need to set a plan. Without a clear plan, you're going to feel clueless and you're going to feel demotivated. It's just going to make you want to quit your goal all the faster. Number two, fear of judgment. We are fearful of what people are going to say or judge us based on our efforts or the end result that we're going to produce. What if you lose it all? What would others think about me? What if? Number three, imposter syndrome. You keep thinking you're not good enough and you question yourself 1,000,000 times a day. Number four, too many distractions. Too many distractions, not enough motivation around you to keep you going. Number five, lacking in patience. We all want to achieve goals and we want to achieve it now. Not later, not tomorrow, now. Number six, starting too many goals at one go. This leads to overwhelm, exhaustion, and nothing good ever comes out of it. Number seven, reality versus dreams. You thought about the goal, it seemed really nice in your head, until you actually dive into the goal and then you realize, oh no, it's not as dreamy or fantastic as you thought. And then you start to question, is this really what I want to do? I think I made a mistake. Perhaps I should give up on this goal. Those are few of the top few reasons of why a person tends to give up on a goal halfway. Now let's look into the most important part, the solution of how to work around all of this. Question number one, what is your trigger? Perhaps it's time for you to sit down and list out all the times that you've actually gave up on your goals. List out what were the goals, at what point did you feel like giving up, what was the trigger, why? And lastly, what was the real final push that made you just decide, okay, I'm going to give up now. If you can lay out all the details clearly, you'll be able to then see a clearer picture for yourself. Maybe there is a certain pattern to it, something which is similar in every occasion that makes you just want to give up. When you can better identify that trigger, can you then find a solution to work on it or eliminate that trigger altogether? Number two, what's your game plan? As the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. No goal can be achieved successfully without planning. Take a moment to ask yourself, whatever the goal or the project that you have in mind, have you made a proper plan on how you plan to achieve it and by when? To give you an example, when I have a goal in mind that I want to achieve, the first thing that I do is I will use my SMART goal planner. This is the foundation of achieving my goals. I will plot out all the specific details, whether it's measurable, is it achievable, is it realistic, and by when do I want to achieve that goal. The next thing that I do is I will use my annual planner, which is aka project scheduler. This year, there's some scribbles on it, but basically what this does is I can have a very quick overview on a monthly basis. What are the goals that I want to achieve? Doing this will help me to decide whether I have too many things going on in a specific month or there is room for adding on more goals to achieve. The third thing that I do is I will use a weekly planner to really break down those goals in what I want to achieve in this specific month on a weekly basis. This will help me to ensure that I am on track and I will be able to achieve my goal on the deadline that I've set for myself. If you would like to have a proper system, a structure to help you get one step closer towards achieving your goals, then do head over to my online shop to get these two planners after this episode. Number three, what is your motivation? Spend lesser time worrying and thinking about what other people may or may not think and focus more on materializing your goals. They are your goals, right? So why does it matter so much what other people think? In any case, there's a lovely quote by David Foster Wallace which I would love to share with you. You will become way less concerned with what other people think of you when you realize how seldom they do. The next thing I would like to ask you, why are you pursuing your goals anyway? Are your goals something that you set for yourself, or are they goals which was forced onto you? If you are pursuing a goal which is not your own, then perhaps it's time to muster the confidence to talk to this person, whoever it is, who are putting their expectations on you. It is your life, not their life. Maybe they're telling you to do this and this because it's for your own good. Maybe they're asking you to achieve this and that goal because they didn't have a chance to do it. But whatever the reason is, it is not fair to put their expectations on you. It is your life. You have a mind of your own. You have your goals of your own, your expectations of your own. Therefore, don't force yourself to do something which is not aligned with your purpose. Number 4, what do you think about you? Having self-doubt is really normal. It happens to many people, me included. It's okay to doubt yourself from time to time because it helps you to question yourself whether or not you're doing the right thing. It helps you to analyze the situation. It helps you to improve. A little bit is okay, but too much, and it's gonna make you feel stuck. If you tend to question yourself way too much and you just think you're not worthy, you're not good enough, then do check out this video which I made some time back about why you don't feel good enough and how to overcome it. I'm gonna put a link up here as well as in the description below. Do check it out after this episode. There's one point I would like to stress here though. Think about it. Is it worth it to live your life until you are old and grey, only to look back and regret all the things that you should have done or shouldn't have done, or all the times that you should have spoke up for yourself? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to live a life just constantly doubting yourself? I do believe life is a journey. Even if you aren't able to achieve your goals successfully, it's okay. Think about it. You tried, you gave it your best, and that is what matters the most. Even if you failed, it's okay. Pick yourself up again and try again. Now, when you try again, you know better what to expect and how to work around any pitfalls that may come your way. Life is all about gaining new experiences and learning new things every day. Number 5, how conducive is your environment? For example, if you are working constantly on a computer, is your seat comfortable? Do you have enough lighting? Do you have music on? Some people work better with music and some people don't. So know what works best for you and tune the whole environment to work in your favor. In terms of reducing distractions, perhaps it's better if you put your phone on silent mode or on flight mode. If you're like me and you tend to open a ton of tabs at the same moment, it can be pretty distracting at times. So what I do is, if I'm working on a separate project, I actually open a new window and I open tabs there. So that when I'm done with my project, I can just close it and done. You won't be mixing one thing with another, and then it's just gonna drive you nuts. Another thing which you can try is also having an advertisement blocker to block out all the advertisements that pop out here and there as you're reading articles. I find that that's also really distracting at times. If you also find all these advertisements really distracting and it reduces your productivity level, then do what you can to cut out all these advertisements as you are working on your goal. One small reminder here, however focused that you are on your goal, please do take time every hour or so to stretch, to take a breather, go get some fresh air, drink some water, so that you're not low on motivation or energy and you can keep going and crush your goal. Number 6, how patient are you? Like I said, I know we all want to get things done fast. However, whatever goal that you want to achieve, it really depends on the size of that goal. Let's say, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you really think he just had to, play a little bit of soccer when he was a child and then, he became the best footballer in the world? The fact is, Mr. Ronaldo didn't just practice soccer when he was young. Up to today, he's still practicing relentlessly, consistently, every day. Let's talk about J.K. Rowling. Do you think that she could just use, one day or 1 hour to just vomit out all those beautiful words and fantasy thoughts into her book and finish it by then? No, it's not possible. Everything which is really worth having to create and to have, it takes time. Don't be impatient with yourself. Learn to trust yourself, trust the process, that you will get there eventually. And like I said just now, life is a journey. So just enjoy and learn and grow with the journey. Number 7, are you overwhelming yourself? I understand we all would like to achieve as many goals as possible in the shortest time possible. This sounds really good, but in reality, when we multitask too much in the end, like I said, we only get frustrated, overwhelmed, and we get nowhere. Our brains and our focus can only take in so much at any one point of time. Therefore, don't try to dip your hands into too many things at one go. As I was saying earlier, plot out your goals. Perhaps achieve a big goal every 2 months or every 3 months, and smaller goals every 1 month or every few weeks. This will help you to prevent burnout and overwhelm. Number 8, how well does your dream work out in reality? Sometimes our ideas and goals are more beautiful and more perfect than when it is in real life. Many a times, it's only after we dip ourselves into our goals will we then realize how much it actually requires, what it takes to actually get to the end of our goals. If after trying your goals, you've given it your best and somehow nothing positive really comes out of it and you're not feeling happy, you start to question yourself, you're wondering maybe is it time to quit that goal, then do check out this video which I did recently about knowing when it's time to give up on a goal. I'm going to put a link up here as well as in the description below. So my dear friends, I really do hope with all the information shared today here in this episode, it helps you to have a better understanding of yourself, of your goals, of your environment, and helps you to achieve those goals which is possible and perhaps to let go of those which doesn't serve your purpose. Now let's end today with a quote of the day. You know not what you can achieve until you do. Now I'd like to hear from you. Do you find yourself giving up on goals very easily and very frequently? If yes, what are the strategies that have helped you to push past that point of self-doubt and worry and to just get your goal done? Please do let me know either in the comments below or over my website trishandco.com. While you're on my website, don't forget to sign up for my Trish exclusive newsletter to receive not only a free ebook on how to build unshakable confidence, but also to receive monthly empowering tips, freebies from myself that I don't share anywhere else. If you like this episode, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this episode with your loved ones. Live strong and have the courage to create a life you love because your happiness matters. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you next time on Thrive with Trish.